Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, and the house Ocho Cinco and Hush Manzana built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oregon State's offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, give on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut them out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. And the throw out to the sideline, just a few yards. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
Backs looking for the goal line. Into the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick strike complete.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Coming up, 4th down. Number 14, on to kick it away.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Smith takes the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. They still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Gets it out fast.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Tripped up for the tackle. The Beavers are in the hurry up. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Lindsey. grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the back. Gonna sling it on second down. Bringing the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 35. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll run play action. Fires complete on the crosser. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's second and long. Good timing on the quick out. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Lindsey. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Banks. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
They'll run the screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. He's open on the right. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. With the sure hands, it's Smith.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Using the quick game. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection. And the Beavers will call on their punt team.
Number 14, on to kick it away.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Fights off a defender. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Lindsey. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the tailback. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Banks. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Sends it back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls and throws out the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Got the back over the middle. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Knocked down for the tackle. The Beavers moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On the move. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Quick tempo here for the offense. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They're going to run it. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. And the Aggies come to the line, needing just inches for the first down. Gets it past the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks, and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 21 to Hawaii. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's going for the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Give to the back. And they're able to get him down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position, just they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Here comes the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Got him in the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at...
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Looking to throw on first down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Aggies. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Right down the middle. Got his man. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Winning those individual 6-second battles every